Welcome boardies! In this video, we will be going over the details and the features of this board gaming table, the Classic Hero. So you can decide if you think it's worth it. Let's get into it. All right, we're gonna go over two major sections, which is going to be build options, and then later we'll talk about the features of the table. So to kick it off in the build options is gonna be what kind of wood do you want your table to be built out of? Now, if my supplier has it, we can build it, which there's a lot of wood there. So lots of exotic ones and domestic as well. This table here is walnut. I do love the look of walnut. It is a beautiful wood, easy to work with, and it just looks fantastic. I also can do purple heart, we can do wenge, we can do padauk, we can do maple, ash, oak, red oak, and just list goes on and on. So if there is a certain type of wood you're after, just ask us and we'll see if we can get it. So that is a huge part of your build. Right, moving on to color choices. Now, a lot of woods have a natural color that is very desirable, like walnut, fantastic. Maybe you're getting something more exotic like padauk or something, or purple heart, so you're after that color, right? But those are maybe not in your budget. If that's the case, we do also stain and dye some of the more affordable woods that might be more in your budget, like ash or oak or something, or maple. And let me show you a couple of those most common colors that we have. All right, these first colors are pretty light, sometimes hard to tell on camera too. So this is a golden oak, you kind of see a golden yellowish color to it. Cherry, so you got a little bit of red to it. Mahogany, it's kind of a brown. Java, it's a bit darker, and then walnut, a little bit brown. Not really getting that walnut color. These are very light, so we got some more strong colors. So you get ebony, so that gives you more of a black. Here's a light brown, medium brown, and the dark brown. So like the dark brown gets the closest kind of to this walnut. Obviously the grain characteristics of walnut and other species is just, it's unique. And that one's kind of a grayish color. So if you ever getting serious and having a hard time deciding between colors, I can always send you out a sample too. So there's some, and here's a few more. This one's vintage cherry, which is, has quite a red hue. This one's orange. It's quite orange, so kind of like padauk. And that's just natural, just how it looks natural, and this is with nothing on it. So, and we got other colors too. We got them all on the website, on our Etsy, so color choices. All right, let's talk about table sizes and dimensions. This table here is 72 inches. The toppers are 3/4 of an inch tall, so when you take those off the plate, when you're playing in the vault, you're gonna be 30 1/4 on the height. And then you can fit 6 to 8 people. Moving it down, you could do like a 48, that'd be good for 4 people, or move up to the 96, and that's good for 8 to 10 people. Also, there's the Warhammer edition, and that makes the play area into the regulations for the most common size army sizes and everything. So the toppers, they hang off about a 1/2 inch all the way around. So that makes your total table 1 inch shorter width and length. Let me take off the toppers here. All right, the toppers just pop right out. All right, when you take the toppers off, then you have a rail that's 3.5 inches wide. And then the depth can vary if you want to change it up. This depth, 2.5 inches. Most common, we do 4 inches deep, but if you're trying to either get the table a little lower, or you're trying to get more leg space, we can shrink the depth of the vault to accomplish that as well. Your play area will be a total of 8 inches shorter on width and length when you're looking at the full size with the toppers on. All right, let's go over the features of the table, which we're gonna cover the toppers, the mag rails, accessories, and innovations, future accessories. All right, the toppers pop right out. And as you can see that you got a groove there. And then there's a gasket inside that will help prevent leaks. And then the other side has a tongue that slides into that groove. And then on the bottom, you can see we have these guides. And these actually are adjustable. So there's a screw that goes in there, and then on the other end, there's a thread insert on the piece, the topper. And so you can actually loosen this up, and there's a little bit of movement because wood is living and it can move. So if it ever moves due to humidity and temperatures and things like that, then you can make a slight adjustment on these so your toppers like don't get stuck or anything. But the nice thing about having these guides is it prevents them from sliding out. For storing the toppers, it comes standard with these straps that drop down. So you pull that little button there and the strap will come down, and you can put them on there like this. Ta-da! Yeah, and then you just stack them up there. And the way they sit under there, I'm 6'2". I don't touch them at all with my legs unless I'm like sliding off trying to do it on purpose. Like you don't touch them. So they're not in the way at all. Wait around for the innovations and working on different options. All right, moving on, the vault. This is by far my favorite part of a board gaming table, is having this dedicated space for my games to live and stay in there when I'm not playing them, because then I can put my table on and either eat, play another game, or keep it safe from animals, kids. So love this part. We have multiple options for the actual surface. Let's take a look at those. Okay. All right, here we go. We got white, gray, sepia, camel, and more colors, and more colors, and more colors, and more colors, and there's some more colors. So a lot of choices in colors. It's whatever you want. And this is it's a felt with some polyester in it to make it extra durable. So we can go with any of those colors you'd like. All right, moving on to the mag rail. It goes all the way around the table, and it's great for accessories like cup holders, small cup holders that you can pull this out, switch it out for a wine glass full of fish. That's my daughter's doing. Or component holders. Well, there's a few of the magnetic rail accessories. There are more. So check out some of the other videos we have on those, or our website or Etsy. And always coming out with more, because there's always just more things you can do, right? So a lot of fun. Moving on to accessories. Let's take a look at these. All right, on to our next features. We got one of our most popular is the Hero desk, and that just goes right over the edge of the rail. And then you got a place to put things. Very nice. I always am using my Hero desk because I just like to have my stuff up close and off the table for whatever reason. That's how I like it. So, and we all have a whole bunch of other accessories as well. Other organizers, dice towers, DM screens, and just to name a few. So check those out too. One thing that we are always working on is trying to innovate and make things better and add more to the options. And a lot of those truly come from people that are interested in getting a table. You know, they ask, hey, can we do outlets or lights, or can it do this or that, you know? And if it makes sense and we do the research and the development, it becomes an option. So that's where half the things that we have come from. If you have any great ideas for an accessory or a feature, please put it in the comments so that we can make them better. So that's what it's all about, trying to build a community, and there's no better place than around a board game table with your friends and your families. If you like this video, check out this next video over here. Thank you for watching. Make sure you play more board games.